Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypnic Crow. My name is Melody. Welcome if you are new to my channel, and thank you to all the returning subscribers who have subscribed to this new channel from my other channel. Thank you each and every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart and soul. Okay, so for the month of September, we have the rune theme happening where we are learning about the runes. And every day when we pull a rune, we are gaining a letter about this, what this rune represents, and the letter that comes with this rune. And we are writing it down on a piece of paper. I am doing it as well. So at the end of the month, you can do your own little word search and come up with words that represent your personal situation. Okay, so I am doing it myself, and I'm hoping that you guys are doing it too. Excuse my cat. Loki is on the roll today. So that is my kitten's name. His name is Loki, and he is definitely living up to his name, let me tell ya. Alright, so today is September 11th. So we're going to go ahead and pull that rune. We have two different runes. This is Odin. We have two different sets of runes in here. We have amethyst, we have hematite. We also have some feathers, which I found these in my yard. This one too is a feather. We have organites. This happens to be the water organite. We have crystals, clear quartz. We have fire quartz in there. This is blue calcite. There is clear quartz in there. There's all kinds of little goodies in this container. Right, Odin? He's coming in and saying, hey, collective, I'm going to teach you something new. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull that rune. What is the rune for today, September 11th, Odin? What is the rune for today, September 11th? Okay, so we got a couple of feathers. So feathers represent divine around you, divine protection, divines around you, the divines trying to get your attention. We're going to dig deep in the bottom of these runes. You can see that I'm stirring them up, so you know that I'm not pulling the same ones every day. So let's dig deep in the bottom here. Okay, well, we got two of them. Get a lot of doubles this week. All right. Chopper don't want to stand up. All right, so keep in mind, the divine is around you. You have angels around you, spirit guides around you. Could be birds around you as well. This is, I feel like, you can be seeing a lot of red birds, bluebirds, robins, even crows. This represents your angels, your guides as well, because it's white. It also can represent a divine partnership. That could be why I pulled two feathers and showing you how opposites attract. Alright, so that is what I get from the feathers. So let's go ahead and see what your runes are. Oh, we got the weird coming through again. So weird is your first rune. And then this one is, that's what this one is. And it is called Leguz, and it is in the upright position. So we have Weird, the Web of Fate, and Leguz. So let's go ahead and get your alphabet letter for Leguz. Of course, it's an L. It's a letter L. Okay. So now let's go ahead and see what the rune. Okay, so it's of the third Ayat, which is the third stage of an initiation, or the third cycle of your life. It could represent that as well. All right. Okay. It's also number 21. Okay. So Laguz. Laguz means water. Okay. So first of all, two things. Yesterday we had the full moon. Water. The full moon was in tropical Pisces. Water. But if you look at the sidereal, which is true divine timing, it would be in Aquarius. Aquarius is known as the water barrier. So let's just take into consideration that we're still in that moon's energy. Okay. The Norse used the sea and the rivers to move across continents and also for fishing. And so the sea and other bodies of water were considered a path to wealth and fertility. In addition, water was considered to be an expression of the unconscious and of the undiscovered mysteries of life and death. So remember what I said about the moon. The moon rules water. That's where we get high tides and low tides. Our bodies are made up of 98% water. So, of course, the moon is going to affect our human bodies. And also, water does represent our subconscious. Like the water in a well, lagoons can bubble up from secret depths. But a lake can also reflect the view from above and therefore keep what is hidden under it a secret. Water seeks its own level and takes the path of least resistance. Water is associated with death and the final journey. It holds all the secrets and represents the unknown. Laguz is associated with the Vanir god Njord. Now remember, the Vanir gods were the earth gods. The Vanirs were the earth gods, a wealthy deity who was associated with the sea. Seagulls and seals were sacred to him, as were Fjords, I don't know how to pronounce that, safe harbors and inlets. His personal emblem is the seashell. Like I said, Pisces is a water sign, and if you go with the sidereal, which is true divine alignment, it would be Aquarius, which is also the water bearer. That's what Aquarius is. Even though Aquarius is an air sign, it still represents water. So it's in the upright position. So this Laguz symbolizes your emotions and intuition, your tears, and also your subconscious. It represents nudity, sensitivity, receptiveness, and vulnerability. It symbolizes your ability to float along the river of life and to adapt to circumstances with sensitivity. You will need to go with the flow or be washed away. Although you cannot live without water for long, you cannot live for long in it. Instinct and the depths of emotions are shown by this rune. Laguz shows your ability to empathize and to adapt to any situation. Your secret fears are revealed and encompassed in this rune. It advises you to use your intuition and to be aware of and alert to your feelings, and to find ways of fulfilling your emotional needs. Flexibility and adaptability are necessary. Laguz suggests that sometimes you need to just simply experience life without evaluating or understanding it. In practical terms, Laguz can refer to the pleasurable aspects of life, to good fortune and success in trading, especially international trade or goods that are carried over water. It may mean that you have to wait for another party to make his or her move before you can proceed with business. But it does indicate that success will come. When this happens, you need to get moving and make the best of the opportunities that are available. Laguz can also denote a good relationship, a happy marriage, and a safe emotional haven, even when a relationship is going through a difficult patch. Laguz shows it is basically a good one. Alternatively, if a relationship has ended, if you're lonely or sad, the goose suggests that someone nicer will come soon. So, so it's about listening to that inner voice. It's about listening to your intuition. It's about trusting your subconscious. It's about opening yourself up and being receptive and vulnerable to your intuition and just trusting the flow of life and learning to adapt to your current situation. All right, so and then we have weird coming through again. A weird come through 2 days ago, right before the full moon. So right after the full moon, it is coming through again. So how does weird play a part with Legooz? Well, we are going to find out. So before we do that, so the magical uses of Legooz is used to stabilize the emotions and intellect and to help in confronting fears. As an amulet, it can be worn to give strength and enhance your psychic abilities. Yes. Now remember yesterday, for the full moon, we got Gebo with the clear quartz. The clear quartz is that enhancer of your spiritual gifts. Okay, so the goose is for magical uses. It enhances them gifts, enhances them psychic abilities. All right, so that is why I feel yesterday come with the clear quartz. I feel like it was it's telling you to use that clear quartz to enhance your psychic abilities, enhance your intuition, your gifts, your spiritual gifts. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over to the weird. In some traditions, weird is said to be the mother of the Norns and the one who wove the web of fate that covered the then known world. Therefore, weird can be viewed as the force that judges both gods and mortals and rewards or punishes them for their actions. It can also be considered to be the rune that cuts short their mortality. The blank rune of weird means fate, destiny, kismet, or circumstances and events that are beyond our control. That is why Legooz is coming through. It's about trusting your intuition and learning to adapt to your situation and learning to go with the flow, right? To go with the flow with things that are beyond our control. In the modern world, those of us who live in a modern world find it hard to believe in fate and karma because we prefer to think that our own free will can override destiny. Accidents happen. People fall in love or come home and find that their spouse has walked out. People often win things or lose them. Life is not always in our hands. Sometimes it is just as a matter of destiny. And all we can do is live through both good and evil times and learn from them. So remember, we had two feathers pop out too, right? Trusting in the divine, trusting your intuition, trust that fate, destiny, learning to adapt to the changing situations in your life. Learning, Legooz, water, trusting that. Not getting over emotional, staying centered, and trusting the intuition, trusting that the universe has your back. They are proving that they do. They are proving that they do through signs and synchronicities. All right. So there you go. That is for today, September 11th. And your crystal is Weird and Legooz, letter L. Thank you for watching, everybody, and have a blessed day.